Okay, cyclists, we get it. You are better than us. Except you're not, because you're a pain in the ass, is what you are. Cycling down the road, burning out your perineum. Oh my God, they drive me crazy. I live in the country, right? So, country roads and cyclists, you're stuck behind them forever, looking at their big ass stuck into that lycra with their ginormous calves, but still going nowhere fast. I mean, okay, yeah, you get stuck behind a tractor. That's irritating, but at least he's productive. That farmer is feeding us all. What's Lycra Man doing? Just being smug on the road, taking up the whole place. Oh God. It's gonna be really hard for me to not side with this lady right now, okay? These irritating Power Rangers that go out at the weekend and ruin the roads for everybody else. Whew. I would rather crawl to my destination than cycle any measurable distance whatsoever. Can you imagine me in a Lycra outfit? Seriously, I'd be like a sausage jammed into a big purple condom. Oh, that nobody wants to see that. Like, I'm telling you, they drive me crazy. But this lady here, she gets really mad at them, like super mad at them. She is a bit of a Karen. I haven't seen this. This was just sent to me. So again, I don't know. I may end up siding with this lady. Like, oh, they are very irritating though. So here we go. Karen gets irritated by some cyclists and absolutely loses it. And of course, this is in Florida.
A man did. A man did. He was with his wife and he went like that to me.
Right, so.
Or not.
How's it going?
Hey.
Hello.
Hey there. Do y'all want to come in? What y'all want to do?
Can we stand out here and talk?
Yeah, that's fine.
So what's going on?
So, my girlfriend and I were cycling. This happened only like 20 minutes ago.
I mean, he looks like a cyclist. Oh, I'm sorry. He might be the nicest guy in the world. I'm sorry for pausing this already, but he looks like a cyclist. There's just the smugness emanating from him. Oh, ooh. If it's got two wheels and it doesn't have an engine, it's for children. Okay, you and your Lycra can go somewhere else. Oh.
We cycle all around the neighborhood in the evenings. We went down Conservation Trail. We were, it loops down back there and then comes back.
Yeah.
Okay. So we were about probably a couple hundred yards away from the loop. And that, got kind of a hill there. So here comes this white Mercedes. I mean,
Towards us.
hauling. So she's coming down. And so I do my hands like, slow down, because we had just passed all kinds of old people walking
Yeah.
in all the areas, right? So we're telling her to slow down. She screamed out, "F you," throws me the bird up. You can still hear her cussing as she's going by. She never let up. I mean, she was going 40 plus easy. There was dust coming from behind the car.
So we just kept going, minding our
So
own
yeah, we
business.
said, and Terry said, "She's crazy," and I said, "She's probably drunk." I mean, we don't know that.
Because we don't drink because we're cyclists and we're the best. They drive me crazy. Again, they're probably the sweetest people on the planet, but I just hate them. I'm sorry. It's so unfair. Like, they're probably so lovely and they're saving the ozone and shit, but you know what I mean? I'm already late going somewhere on a Sunday. That's a given. Maybe it's a me problem, to be fair. Let me know in the comment section. Are you a cyclist and am I being terribly unfair?
But I just said that. I said, who does that? And because we've all probably had somebody go, slow down. You just do it and be done with it, right?
Yeah.
No.
So then
Terry yells back.
Adam was in front of me and I was behind him on the bike.
So
and I said, "Watch out, she's coming back around." So about, maybe a minute later,
We heard the motor.
I hear the car and I go, "Oh my God, she's coming back around." And I go, "Get off the street." And so I had to pull off into another road because
Keep her from hitting
she
her.
was coming in fast. And, which I don't know, but I wasn't going to take a chance because we didn't have our helmets
Right.
on. We were just,
We're just tooling.
And I said, "Adam, she's coming, get out of the way." And so he jumps off with his bike, his mountain bike.
I get way over to the side. She came up and cut me off and
Stop.
came right off my front wheel.
Yeah.
Like, if I'd have kept going, she'd have hit me.
So she didn't actually hit you?
No, she
No.
didn't actually hit me, no.
Okay.
So I had to go up.
She wanted to intimidate us.
She
as
wanted to
well as
intimidate.
cause-
And so she was screaming out, "Do you live on the street?" I said, "Ma'am, it doesn't matter where we
I mean, we're
live.
just
You
up
shouldn't
the
be driving
street.
like
It
that."
doesn't matter.
And she's just letting out cuss words, "F you, blah, blah, blah. You don't live on the street." yeah, you can't tell me what to do. And I said, that's fine, I'll just get your tag number.
And so as soon as we said
As soon as-
that, she pulled into a driveway and then backed
And
up
then
into him.
and then almost tried to hit us again as she was backing up.
But we
and then she
moved out
tore
of the
off.
way.
Yeah, we moved out of the way and she tore off on down the street. So she,
Okay, to be fair, as much as, you know, pedalists, Lycra enthusiasts can be super irritating, okay? Just not even just on the road, like just in real life, in every, like if you know somebody at work or whatever who's a pedalist, you just know what I'm talking about. Like, let's just face it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's the same with the motorbikes. You won't burn any calories on that bike. Yeah, but I will later in the bedroom because that thing's not attracting anybody except other dudes who be like, oh, look how light my bike is. I can pick it up with one hand. Yeah, I can't pick up my bike because it weighs the same as a small country, but it's awesome. Ah, I think it's a me problem, guys. I really do. Do you, anybody watching, do you have the same kind of issues with cyclists as I do? I've never actually had a bad interaction with one. But it, you know. Okay, well, like she's already going apeshit inside the house before the cops even get there, so maybe it's a her thing.
Hi there. Do you guys own a silver Mercedes?
Silver, no.
Do you own a Mercedes?
We have 2 Mercedes.
Okay, do you mind if I ask you what colors
We have
they are?
3 Mercedes, actually.
Great, do you mind if I ask you what colors they are?
Well, we have 4
White,
Mercedes.
white, and white.
Great, perfect. Can you come out here and talk to me, please?
He wants us to come outside and talk to
Well,
him.
just specifically you. He can stay inside if you'd like. Do you have an ID with you?
I live here.
Oh my God. It's shrunk down Hulk Hogan. Holy shit, that guy's the spitting image. Well, I mean, not the spitting image, but he's like a shrunk down Hulk. Little baby Hulk. But yeah. Yeah, I think she might be a problem.
I understand that. Do you have a driver's license with you?
Yeah.
Can I come inside?
More than likely, yes. I'd rather you come inside than me stand outside. How's that?
Here, let's walk back outside.
What's that?
Let's walk back outside, please.
My husband's gonna
Can you
come
get-
with me. What is this about?
Can you get a better description of the vehicle? We're gonna walk outside and we'll talk about it.
Why can't we talk about it in my house?
Because I'm giving you a lawful order. We're going to step outside. It's not up for discussion. I'm not asking for you to say yes or no. I'm giving you a lawful order to step outside.
Bruce.
Ma'am, you're very close to being placed under arrest if you don't start complying with my demands. I'm giving you a lawful order to exit the residence. It's not up for discussion. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you to exit the residence. If you continue to refuse or try to skirt around the bush, I'm going to place you under arrest for obstruction. So please, I'm going to ask you nicely one more time to exit the residence.
What's the matter now?
Yeah, stop skirting around the bush. I'm not sure. I don't know, because obviously I don't know the laws in Florida. But I don't know that that is a lawful demand, truth be told. I just don't know that she would have to. I can't see the reason why she would have to leave the residence. But that's neither here nor there. Anyway.
I have no idea. He's asking me to step outside.
Do you have a white Mercedes convertible?
We have 2.
Okay, perfect. So you do own at least one Mercedes convertible. Did you just recently get back from a drive with one?
Been home for a bit.
How long would you say the bit?
I don't know. Can't tell you.
You can estimate it. I'm sure.
I don't know.
Put a number to it. Anything.
I don't know. Could be 2 hours. I'm not sure.
I mean, I would know if I went somewhere within the last 2 hours. I think it's kind of unreasonable.
Like I said, I'm not sure how long I've been home.
Was it 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 15 minutes?
Way
5
longer
minutes?
than that.
Okay. Well, we had a complaint that you tried to run somebody over with your car.
I have not tried to run anyone over in my car. It's like I told my husband, there's people that come in this neighborhood, they're riding their bicycles. I'm on one side, they're on the other.
Mm-hmm. So
No one
is
was.
there more to that, or
What?
is there more to that, or what?
No, I didn't try to run anyone over.
Why would somebody call and say that and give your tag? And
Because if they think that someone's going a little bit faster than they think they should be, then that might be why.
Well, so it's one thing to pass somebody while you're speeding. It's another thing for somebody.
There's people on this side of the road,
Right.
and there's people on this side of the road.
Was
Not
there,
even near.
Was there an incident that occurred whenever you were out for a drive that would give you some type of inclination as to why I'm here?
No, there's not.
No, so nothing happened that you would
No.
you're 100% not.
What
aware
I'm
of.
saying is that I would not try to run anyone over. I wouldn't do that to a dog. I wouldn't do that to a person. No one.
Okay.
Why is a dog always the benchmarks? Like why would anybody do this to a dog anyway? You know what I mean? People always say, "Oh, no, I wouldn't feed that to my dog." No shit, my dogs eat better than me. Because I would give them, I'd feed them before I'd feed myself. I wouldn't kick a dog, I wouldn't run one over, and I probably wouldn't do it to a human. I'd be more likely. There's a lot of humans that would be far more deserving of it than pretty much every dog in the world. But yeah, Shrunk Hogan is he's keeping his mouth shut over there. I don't fucking blame him, man. Don't skip leg day though.
Right. Well,
Mind you,
like I
I've
said, somebody
never
called
done leg
and,
day in my
gave
whole
a
life.
Description of you and a description of your car.
Description of what?
I just said you,
Me. What do I look like?
a white female
A white
that lives at this
female.
address, correct?
A white female.
Are there any
And-
other white female that live in this house that are here currently?
Yeah, I've got company that are here, but they're not here right now.
So they're not.
So they're not here then. Shrunk Hogan, man, he's just like, he's an expert. That man has a black belt in minding his own business.
Here. So you said they're here, and then you said they're not here right now. So
I have company that is staying here, but they're not here right now, is what I'm
Excuse me.
saying.
So were they driving your white Mercedes?
No,
convertible?
they were not driving any cars.
You're the white female that was driving a white Mercedes convertible then.
Let me explain to you. I didn't try to run anyone over, nor would I do that to anyone. I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't do that to your mom. I wouldn't do that to me,
I would hope not.
him, anyone. No one.
I'm not.
Now, when I come around a corner like they're walking, I come around a corner this way. If there's people walking their dog on that side of the road, they're that side. I mean, I live here. I come around the corner the way I drive every day. I don't try to run anyone over.
Okay.
People come in here all the time riding their bicycles that don't live on this street.
So, what is it with Karens? It was like, yo, you don't live here. It's like, I thought this was America, you know, where you're free and shit. But just because you're doing something wrong or in the wrong way for a long time doesn't mean it's okay. Like, if the speed limit, let's say, I don't know, is miles per hour over there, it's kilometers per hour here, but I kind of understand miles per hour better, if that makes sense. But like, let's say the posted limit was like 25 for argument's sake. But, you know, I've been doing 40 every day for the last 260 years or whatever. Okay, great. Good for you. Doesn't mean it's right, though, just because you've been doing it.
Did you have any type of altercation with someone that was out walking earlier? I'm going to quote, this is a direct quote that my dispatcher told me that was said, and I don't mean this in any derogatory way. It was given to me by my dispatcher that you said "fuck you" to whoever was involved in this.
They shot me a bird, so what would you
So
do?
there was some type of altercation.
Someone shot me a bird. Yes.
So-
a man did. A man
Right.
did. He was with his wife and he went like that to me.
Right. So usually, like when I ask you if there was,
Somebody shot you a bird. I've never heard it said like that before. That's some southern shit. I'm going to go shoot me a bird. I'm hungry. I'm going to go shoot me a bird. Yeah, somebody flicked the bird at you. Okay, big deal. I would like, I mean, you know, people flick the bird at each other all the time. You don't try to run them over. You might want to. Don't get me wrong. There's been plenty of times where I've kind of been like, oh yeah, alternate universe, this guy would be getting power hosed off the road. But you just don't do that as a functional human in society just because somebody flicked you the bean. Not the bean, the bird. That's a totally different thing. I think that might be part of the problem. A lack of bean flicking.
any type of altercation or something that would give you an inclination as to why I'm here, that would probably be a valuable answer.
When someone shoots you a bird for no reason,
I mean, they have to have a reason. Whether or
No,
not
they don't have a reason.
You
I'm
don't.
not here to argue with you. Honest, and
I don't want
understand
you to
that.
argue
I'm
with
here
me.
on my Sunday evening.
Okay, I'm here on my Sunday evening. This is my job.
Okay.
So, like I said, I have lived in this area since before the Villages was even a thing.
I lived here all my life. I grew up in Wildwood, so I know all about
I've been in
this
Fergal
whole
Park since
area.
before.
Nobody
this was all here,
cares.
so-
Me too.
Great, perfect. There's not very many people that live, especially on Conservation Trail, because this is one of the nicer areas of the Villages. There's not very many people that live on Conservation Trail that are just going to flip people off for no reason. So, whether or not you think that you did
Two
something
people
wrong,
did.
for no reason, you're just driving, minding your own business.
I'm driving by to my home.
and they
to
just
my
randomly
home.
out of nowhere just shot you the bird
You got it.
for no reason.
For no reason.
Okay.
What's the reason? I don't know.
Like I said, they're saying that you tried to hit them with your car.
I would never try to run anyone over. My husband will tell you that.
Come on. These people are idiots.
He knows this as well as I do.
He wasn't there, so.
He wasn't there, but he knows me, and I'm with him every day of the week and every
That
time.
doesn't- I'm sorry, but that just doesn't really mean that much.
Well, what I'm telling you is that
Yeah, it's like the old kind of adage of "ask me, brother, am I a liar?" Like, I mean, to be fair now to the cyclists, all jokes aside, I don't think they're like, your full on head to toe body condom lycra fucking cyclists. I think they're just like out cruising around or whatever. A couple just out cruising in what appears to be an absolutely stunning area, by the way. The homes look absolutely beautiful. But like, they're not that kind of cyclist, if you get me. They're just out chilling. Like, why would they be flicking people the bean for no reason? Who's more likely, let's say, to be the aggressor in this altercation? The two seem to be incredibly lovely people who won't say the F word and, pronounce white, or this crazy bitch who's just freaking out like immediately before knowing anything. There's an odd one out there. Maybe I'm missing something.
didn't happen.
Okay, all right, and that's your right to assert that, but they're saying otherwise. So,
Well, they're exaggerating. Let me tell you something.
Sir, you
A lot
weren't
of
there.
People do exaggerate.
you weren't there.
I know it.
Okay,
But
sir.
I know
Sir,
people-
I don't mean any disrespect by telling you this, but everything that you're telling me is hearsay and has no value to my investigation at all.
You got a backup now? Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
You got backup, brother. I can't. I mean, come on, man. He's getting angry now. He's getting pissed off now, brother. Sulk Hogan. Fuck's sake. I gotta go get a drink. It's so hot here,
Okay.
guys.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
It's the hottest summer we've had in
Ridiculous.
years. And I'm feeling it, man.
Can't live in this neighborhood either.
Either.
You can. You just.
Can't live in this neighborhood either. How many fucking neighborhoods did you have to move out of? Oh my goodness. Okay, I've got to go get a drink because I'm absolutely roasting, but I'll leave this play.
Allegedly try to run people over with your car.
And I did not do
I
that.
said allegedly. That word came out of my mouth right
These
before then.
people
You
are
missed that part.
wackos. I don't give a shit.
Like I said, I just find it hard to believe that somebody would just flip you.
What
for-
I'm
for no
telling you
reason.
is that I did not try to run anyone over, nor would I try to run anyone over, like I said.
Well, I think this officer here can probably paint a picture better than I can because I haven't talked to the other involved people yet. So, this young lady has been read Miranda. She said that she understood her rights and she agrees to answer our questions. She claims to have no idea what I'm referring to, except now she remembers that somebody gave her a bird, albeit for no reason.
You asked me, and I told you that someone shot me a
I
bird
did, yes.
on this road down
Before
here.
that, I asked you if there was any type of altercation or incident with anybody in the neighborhood, and you said no. So, excuse me if I'm a little upset. Or, I'm sorry, misconfused. So feel free to ask her whatever you'd like to ask her.
So the person that is filing the complaint says that they were riding their bikes and got closer down to here.
I live, yes.
Yeah. And then they seen you flying down the road. They waved for you to slow down, and then you sped by. Then they heard you turn back around
No, no.
and then cut them off and try to hit them with
Not
their
true
with your car.
whatsoever. That is not true.
Why are you so defensive? I'm just trying to explain to you
Because
I'm trying to explain to you. I'm trying to talk. You're just trying to override me and take control of the
No, I'm
situation.
not.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
Well, I'm not doing that.
So let me explain. So whenever you made the U-turn is what they said, that you cut them off and almost hit them. And then you started yelling obscenities at them. And then they said that they'll just call the cops and give them your tag number. in which time you pulled into another driveway, and then as you went to back out, you waited till they got closer and tried to run them over,
Not true whatsoever.
and then sped off.
But why would, I mean, that's a pretty exaggerate story for someone to just make up off the top of their head. So
Did I come down this road? Yes, I did. Did I turn back around after he shot me a bird and I went back there? Yes, I did. Did I turn into a neighbor's driveway? Yes, I did. And then I came back. Did I try to run them over? No, I did not. I would never do anyone like that.
When after you drove by and they gave you the middle finger and you made a U-turn to go back, what was your intent? What were you trying to accomplish by doing that?
The same thing you would do. What would you do if someone did that? You're a cop, baby.
Keep going in my
Keep going in
business
my-
because
yeah.
I'm an adult. And people giving me the middle finger don't hurt my feelings. Because if it did, I wouldn't have a job. People give me the middle finger 5 times a day.
Yeah.
Somebody gave me the middle finger yesterday when they were driving by me. You know why? Because the side of my car says police. And I'll tell you something else. I'm a grown man. People giving me a finger on their hand that they were blessed with by the God does not offend me. It doesn't hurt my feelings. It doesn't evoke an emotional response from me.
By the
So I
God.
don't feel the need to turn around in someone's driveway to go back to try to accomplish something to prove that I'm a bigger man. I keep driving and going about my day. I do what I'm trained to do and live my life. And I'm sorry if this is going to come out offensively. You're an older lady. You are way more mature than I could probably ever be. And the fact that you feel the need to make a U-turn and drive and confront somebody for giving you the middle finger escapes me. I can't for the life of me think of why you would do that. And for you to assume that I'm just going to automatically take your side, like, oh yeah, I'd make the same U-turn and go back and confront him, also escapes me. Because that's not a reasonable response by anybody.
Not at all.
That's not something that civilized people do. What does them giving you the middle finger affect your life? How does it ruin your day? How does it change the way that you're going to come home and enjoy your Sunday night? It doesn't. So for someone to say that you did that, and you've already admitted that you made a U-turn to confront them for some reason, leads me to believe that you're not being truthful. Just like the fact when I asked you if something occurred and you said no, and then all of a sudden you start adding pieces to the puzzle. Like,
I'm being very honest. I'm not being ab-
You're not. You're not. This is not my first day at work. And if you want to yell at me, I can yell at you too.
I'm not yelling at
You
you,
were.
but you're not going to talk down to me
I'm not talking down
when
to
you
you.
were not here to know the exact story.
I've been doing this for 8 years. I don't have to be here.
8
I can
years?
piece it together.
Okay.
Correct. Yes. 8 years. I don't have to be here to piece together a story. And I am very good at knowing when people are not being honest with me. It would blow your mind how good I am at that.
I just told him the truth of what happened.
And you conveniently left all that out the first time.
I didn't leave anything out for
Sure
you.
you did.
I told him because to me, him, I feel like I can relate to him.
Okay. So
yeah,
okay.
because you were coming on to me a little
Yeah.
bit strong.
Right.
Yeah, you were.
Okay.
Coming on to you. I doubt that somehow. I really doubt that. Like, okay, if somebody flips you off in the moment, you might kind of go, fucking, I'm going to go back there. And you go, you know what? I'm not even going to waste the diesel going back there. For what? What's the end goal? What's going to end up happening? People are like, did you just flip me off? And they're like, yeah. And what are you going to do in civilized, polite society? What are you going to do? I'm not known for my patience. I don't have the coolest temper in the world. I've been known to sometimes get a little bit heated. I wouldn't particularly like it if somebody flipped me off for no reason, or flicked my bean for that matter, for no reason. Absolutely would not turn around. If I was having the worst day and I was angry as hell, I still wouldn't turn around and be like, why are you flicking me off? What's the point? You're never going to win. That's such a stupid thing to do. You just go, oh, did that asshole just flick me off? If I see him again, I'll flick him off. Grand, fine. But you're not going to do a Yui and go back to do... What are you going to win? So stupid. Anyway. Oh, my God.
Well,
You were.
we call that deception in my line of work. So
Well, I'm not deceptive. I can promise you that.
I disagree respectfully. What was your intent for making a U-turn to go back and confront them? What were you trying to accomplish by doing that?
Apparently nothing. Per you, nothing.
No,
I should have done
that's
that.
not true.
I should
You
not
are-
have gone back to him. But
I
when the
agree.
man shot me a bird, it pissed me off.
I mean, like I said, I agree.
It
that you
would
shouldn't have
make
done
it.
that, but
What? Come on, be honest. Would make you mad too.
No, I
You
don't-
could say
No.
it was your
I
police that it
promise you
wouldn't,
that I
but
don't care. It
Okay.
doesn't change my life at all. He's not paying my bills. He's not.
And I need to
responsible for
start.
me.
I need to start living my life like you then.
If it keeps you out of trouble, then you probably should. Because
In the villages, it happens all the time.
well, I think that's a choice that people make when they choose to live in an upscale community. That's on them.
Listen, I grew up here. I'm not a Yankee that came here living here. I've lived here all my life.
Never said
My
you
mother
were.
has a gun shop in Wildwood since 1973. I'm not a newbie
I
here.
never said that you were. I never said that you were.
Never
But
even
like I said,
insinuated that you were.
This is an upscale neighborhood. People are a little.
Just the way she said that about it. I'm not some Yankee that came in here. I guarantee you her ancestors used to own other humans. You can just sense it. I'm not like that, lads. You know, I'm not like that at all. I don't care about the whole fucking race thing. I don't care at all, even remotely. I'm Irish. I'm as white as you get, but also as subjugated as a European can get. Our people have gone through everything to the point where we're kind of like, we don't give a shit. So when people say to me, oh, you have white privilege, I'm Irish. It's very different, fuckers. But anyway, you can just tell. You can just tell. I guarantee you her ancestors were in like Virginia or something like that. Probably Scottish and probably owned other humans. I'm just putting that out there. Maybe.
For lack of a better word, no offense intended, they're a little uptight. Stuff like that's going to happen. And like I said, I don't think it's very far-fetched, their story. They might be exaggerating a touch, but...
They are, I can promise you. I would never try to run anyone over, believe me.
Like I said, you still haven't given me a really solid reason as to what you were doing when you made a U-turn to go and confront them. You haven't given me a thought process, what your intentions were, or anything.
I told you that probably was a wrong move. I shouldn't have
agree.
done that. That's what I said.
I agree, but that, again, hindsight's 20/20. So what was your thought process at the time you were doing it?
I don't have a thought process. I mean, it was wrong for me to go back.
I agree.
When the man did what he did to me, that's why I went back. That's my only answer to
And so,
you.
did you say anything to him when you drove by? I mean, were you just? I'm just trying to genuinely understand.
Whatever he said to you is what I said.
I don't know what he said. I haven't talked to him. I'm asking you because I wasn't there.
When he threatened me and he
How
said,
did he threaten you? Because you also left that part out of the story that's just now coming to light.
you know what? I don't know. You're trying to pick and pick and pick, and I don't like that.
This is the first time in the 15 minutes that you and I have been talking that you made any mention of.
Where are we going here with this? Just curious.
We're still trying to get your side of the story because
There's not a side of the story. Long story short, he chased me. He came here. He went that way. I went that way, and I pulled into my neighbor's driveway, went down the street, who I know, and he said, "I got your license plate." I said, "Good." He said, "Whatever you said," I said, "Like you." But he shot me a bird first.
So he chased you. He was right.
He didn't chase me.
That's what
He was
you
pulling
just
You
my
just
license
said
plate.
that.
You just
Those
said.
were your exact words.
Literally.
He did not chase me.
You said he
was
chased
this.
you on his bike.
That's what you said. Those, I promise you, as sure as I stand here before you, the exact words that came out of your mouth were that he chased you. You guys were going the same direction. And
He did
chased
not
you.
chase me.
I love this cop.
He was making the loop like he did and that way, and I was coming to my house.
So why
here.
did you
Just
say
so
it
know,
then?
So you're aware. So you can't say that you weren't warned. This entire conversation has been recorded on my body camera, and it's absolutely unequivocally going to say that you just said he chased you.
He did not chase me
Then why would you say that?
because I have my words mixed up. He didn't chase me. He came this way. He went around, going back out of the loop.
Okay. So again,
He did not chase me.
Okay, understand. We cleared that up. I'm just going to ask one more time because again, I still haven't really gotten an answer. What were you doing when you made the U-turn to go drive by him again for the second time?
When I came here to go back I'm gonna call it the first time here to there,
Right.
was because he shot me a bird, and that's why I went back that way.
I understand why you did it. I don't understand what you were trying to accomplish when you.
I apparently have nothing. Apparently nothing.
I'd have so much more respect for her if she was just brutally honest in this scenario. Like, I mean, there's definitely, like, now I'm way more chilled out than I used to be. But, like, back in the day, there's a good chance I would have done a U-turn. Maybe. And if a cop asked me, well, why did you do your U-turn? I was going to go back there and tell them go fuck themselves. That's not illegal. Well, maybe is it? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think it is. I don't know. I don't really care because back then, or even maybe possibly some days now, I don't know. My temper still isn't 100% great. Like, I'm not going to lie. I spend a lot of time in the forest these days, so I'm way more chill than I used to be. But yeah, if she was just honest, be like, yeah, he flipped me off, I turn around to ask him why did he flip me off, or to tell him go fuck himself, or to flip him off back. Fair enough. Probably a bit childish, but at least you're just being honest about it, you know? Not putting you in the greatest light in the world, but like, you know, if you just go, oh yeah, look, I was just gonna go back and tell him go fuck himself. Okay, fair enough, you know. It is fair enough, but like I probably wouldn't do that these days. I'm telling awful lies. I probably would. If I had the time, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't waste my time actually nowadays. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I would. It
Keep
depends on
asking
who
me
it
things.
is.
Because you haven't given me an answer.
I don't have an answer, apparently.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Well,
Which is also a fair answer. Like to just say, I don't really know what I was going to do. I just kind of got angry and turned around. No!
turn around. Put your hands behind your back. We're fighting. Put
What
your hands
happened
behind your
there?
Back up. Back up. Do not come over here.
Hold on. How did that happen? What did I miss?
I don't have an answer, apparently.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Well,
Okay.
stand 15.
Yep.
All right. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest. You're under arrest.
I'm going to the back.
Oh, okay.
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. We're fighting. Put your hands behind your back. Back up. Back up. Do not come over here.
I'm having a cigar. I'm like,
30. Back up.
I'm not doing nothing. I'm standing right
34
here.
Lake County. Give us a channel.
What
We're
the hell
fighting.
are you doing?
Bruce, I've got to go to the bathroom.
You're what?
Even old Bruce there was confused. He was like, "You what?" The reason screen's black is because they redacted it while inside the house. There's obviously top secret WWE stuff there for fucking Timu Hulk Hogan over there. But anyway, how did it get this crazy? I don't know.
What the hell happened?
What's the my...
Let me tell you.
They're arresting me and taking me to jail, Bruce.
Why?
Ask
The full
them.
authorization of somebody making a statement?
I have got
That's
to go to the bathroom. I smell like shit. Let me take a bath, please.
No.
What?
Let's go.
Go. Walk.
Come on.
He's got
She
yourself
shit
another
herself.
charge.
Oh my God. What the hell is. What happened? Talk about. You know, when people say, whoa, that escalated quickly. Like, that is the epitome, the epitome, if you will, of that escalated quickly. Like, Jesus. It went from, I don't know what I was going to do. I guess I wasn't going to do nothing. And the cop is just like, yeah, well, you're acting like a child, to, I need a toilet. I smell like shit now. What?
I smell like shit. Let me take a bath, please.
No.
Let's go.
Go. Walk.
Is she for
He's
real?
got yourself another charge.
What can she
What did I do?
No. Can she have her phone?
No.
Holy Christ. Can you call me?
Go ahead.
Oh my
54.
God, man. Did that cop just trip? That's kind of funny. And there we have it. Okay, I'm siding with the cyclists in this one, obviously. They seem to be genuinely, you know, all cyclist jokes aside. I think, as I said, they're just like, you know, nice. They seem to be a really lovely, actually, unbelievably nice couple who just went out cycling together. And this crazy fucking lunatic shit smelling lady caused all this trouble for nothing. Even if he did flick her bean, fine. Like, who cares? Fucking hell. Like, look where you live. Okay. Okay, right? I'm absolutely blessed where I live. Truthfully. The property I live on is, and I can't stress it enough, it is magnificent. Like, it really is. Like, today I spent half of the day in the woods behind my house and I found like this awesome little old building from based on the stonework from like the 12th century in incredible condition with a tree growing up through the middle of it. That I asked the guy who owns the property, he was like, no, I've literally never seen that. And I brought him down and showed him. He was like, I've been living here 20 years. I've never seen this. That's how amazing it is where I live. It's spectacular. So when you live somewhere like that, they clearly have a lot of money. They got fucking Mercedes Benz out the ass to get into all of this drama. For what? Somebody flicked you off because you were probably being an asshole? So what? Go home, be rich, have fun. Look where you live. Enjoy your life. Now you smell like shit and you're in the back of a cop car. And on the internet being mocked by some random fucking dude that spent the whole day in a fire. I stink. I'm going for a shower the minute I hit pause or stop recording on this thing. Because I have been in the woods all day long. Like, I have not left the woods. I went into the woods this morning and then I came back out of the woods and made this video. That is the truth of the matter. I got carried away out there. It was spectacular. It was actually so cool in there, like physically chill. Because it was so hot today. It was so hot. So it was actually lovely and mild in the woods today. I've actually spent a lot of the last few days in the woods now that I think of it. I think I'm going feral or and I was in the woods. I was just like, I have the usual stuff I take to the woods with me. Just, some food. Like, usually I love biltong. So I had biltong, plenty of water, a couple of like caffeine things that you put in the water and they taste nice or whatever, the effervescence. Couple of little sweet snacks, my knives, and off I go and just see what happens. I take cigarettes with me, obviously. I usually don't even take my phone. I don't take photos or anything because I just enjoy being out there now. But I will start taking some videos out there because it is amazing. I want to share it with people. And it's ancient forest. So it's not this like row after row of the same tree. It's just mind blowing in there. I was incredibly lucky today. So what I'm always looking for when I'm in the forest is deadfall, recent enough deadfall wood, hardwoods, because I don't like cutting them down. Now sometimes we have to, obviously, for the good of the forest, you kind of have to sometimes. So I don't particularly like doing that if I don't have to. But I got two beautiful big limbs today that I had to lug the whole way out of the forest, which was no fun. I got a beautiful big straight piece of red oak and a lovely piece of, what was the other one I got? Irish hazel for making bows, because I started making like long bows. So I was going to drag one of them out of the forest and come back home and have an icy drink and make a longbow for the day. But I was like, fuck it, I'm here, I'm in the forest. Let's leave the forest with a longbow from the forest. So I did. Do I have it here? No, I don't. It's outside drying. But and it shoots. Holy shit. So I made an arrow while I was in there. So I literally went from just having my knife and my little mini axe in my bag thing, and I left the woods with a longbow. Now, it's not usable properly yet because it needs to dry out and season and stuff. Usually you season it before you cut it, but it was just fun. Do that shit, lady. You know what I mean? Go to the woods. Go touch some grass or moss. Do not wipe your backside with the stuff that I touched today, because I am all swollen and red here from whatever it is that I touched. I got bitten by every single insect species in Ireland. it was pretty. There's parts of the woods out there that are just dense. Like you need to know what you're doing. And I have a lot of experience in the woods, so it's my natural home. Like I love the woods. It's my favorite place to be. And when I eventually build my house, it's going to be in the woods, like inside it. So yeah, no, I'm proficient in the woods, but like if you didn't know what you were doing in those woods, you're screwed. I got lost in there last week, and I live here. You know what I'm saying? It's just so dense in there, you can't see the sun, and it's it can get pretty hectic. But if you know what you're doing, you're fine. So she should just do that. Go get lost in the woods, lady. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Go get lost in the woods. It's better than sitting in jail smelling of shit. Anyway, folks, thank you so much for joining me. This was a bit of a long one, but I actually really enjoyed doing this one. Um, I am now going to go for the world's longest shower and get myself into bed and watch a I think I might have an old medieval documentary this evening. If anybody's got any good recommendations for documentaries, I love documentaries about especially the medieval period, all of the medieval period pretty much, from like the end of the Roman Empire up until kind of the maybe 17th century. So around the time that this house was built. That's kind of my cutoff. If anybody's come across anything really good lately on either Netflix or YouTube, they're the ones I kind of use. Let me know. I'm always looking for new documentaries because that's all I watch. I don't really listen to music, to be honest, when I'm doing what I do throughout the day and my other work and stuff. I listen to documentaries and podcasts. So if anybody's got any good ones, send them on to me, irishdemonvids@gmail.com. And thank you so much, folks. Catch you in the next one. Have a lovely weekend. If you're here in Ireland or the UK, please be careful over the next few days with the heat. It's going to be extremely hot. Normal kind of temperature for a lot of people in the rest of the world. Completely different for us. Something we're not used to. Stay hydrated. Stay out of the sun. Don't get out. Don't be in the sun too long. My dad fucked up big time. Got really bad heat stroke the other day. And that man is totally used to being out in the sun. It's just different here, guys. So be careful. Have a great weekend, and we'll catch you in the next one. And don't be flicking people's bean on the side of the road. Sláinte.